Assalamu alaikum students, I hope you all are doing well. Students, we are in unit 1, that is programming techniques. In the last lesson we talked about the problem, that what is a problem, and we defined it as a problem is an obstacle, difficulty or challenge or any situation that requires solution, and the resolution of that problem is called solution. Today we will see that what is meant by problem analysis and how we can analyze a problem. A computer is not that much intelligent that it can analyze a problem and come up with a solution by its own. Of course, the computers that we are using at our homes and in offices, they are not capable of solving the problem by their own, and they don't have any decision making and thinking abilities. They are not evolved that much for now. So this is the human, that is the human means the programmer in this case, who must analyze the problem, develop the solution or develop the instructions for solving the problem, and then use the computer to execute the instructions to solve the problem. And those instructions or those set of instructions, we normally call it program. So that is the programmer who used to make the logic of the program or to solve the problem through programming in a stepwise manner. So the overall process of devising the solution of any problem or understanding the problem in first step, and then thinking the possible and best solution of the problem, that is called analysis. So the overall process is that first of all we have to know the problem, and then we analyze the major and minor details of the problem to understand it comprehensively, and then we use to devise the solution of that problem. After selecting and describing a problem, you need to define the causes. First one, to analyze the causes, you need a clear idea of the problem so that it can be analyzed. Revisit the problem description to make sure you are clear about what is the problem about, how frequently does it occur, means what is the tendency, when and where does it occur, who is affected. Brainstorm the possible causes. So we have to think about all the possible causes, and then we group the causes together. Represent the causes graphically, means that you have to make a map for yourself to make it more clear and understandable. Second, select a few vital factors. Of course, all of the causes, all of the factors cannot be encountered as a whole, but we have to select only those significant and vital factors that we cannot ignore while devising the solution for any problem. Now that you have analyzed the problem, you can move on to planning the solution. So we have to figure out, or we have to answer these questions, that what is the problem about, how frequently does it occur, when and where does it occur, who is affected. All these such type of questions should be answered during the problem analysis. Plan the solution. After analysis, the solution of problem is planned. There can be various solutions for a problem, but the proposed solution should be cost effective, time efficient, speedy and less complex. This is the criteria for selecting the best solution for any problem. Cost effective means that it should be affordable for a person. Time efficient means that it should perform more work in limited time or in less time. That is called time efficient. Speedy, same speed is in efficiency metric, and less complex means it should be understandable. The following are some useful problem solving techniques. First one, abstraction. Abstraction is actually making a model of any solution of the problem. Solving the problem in a model of the system before applying it to the real system. So that is actually a prototype, or you can say a model, and in short we call it abstraction. Analogy, using a solution that solved an analogous similar problem. Sometimes we have a problem which for which there are solutions already exist, and the similar problems are already solved in the past, so we can use the previous solutions for the new similar problems easily, and we can change it according to the new problems if there are some changes required. So that is actually called analogy. Whenever we have got a problem, we used to search the previous similar problems, and we used to search the solution of those previous problems to apply it to the new problem which is similar in nature. Brainstorming, especially among groups of people, suggesting a large number of solutions or ideas and combining and developing them until an optimum solution is found. Brainstorming means that you have got a solution and you are asking multiple people or a group of people who are suggesting possible solutions from the for the problem. Then at the end definitely we will get the best solution, or we can combine different ideas from different people to make a combined solution and a best solution for the problem. Optimum solution means the best solution. So here in this image you can see that how this process goes. First of all we define the problem, then we brainstorm, means we analyze the problem, and we figure out the possible solutions. So in most cases there are several solutions for a single problem to be solved. Then we pick the best solution out of it, and we used to implement that solution, and after implementation we review the solution of the problem, that if it is working fine or not, if there are some problems, how we can encounter those problems, or we should apply any other solution. So that is actually done in the review process. Strategy or technique is divide and conquer. Divide and conquer is mostly used in such situations where you have got a large and complex problem that cannot be solved as a whole. So normally we used to divide such type of problems into portions, and then we solve those portions independently, and at the end we get the whole solution of the problem. So that is actually breaking down a large complex problem into smaller solvable problems. Another technique is reduction. Reduction means transforming the problem into another problem for which solution exists. So this is actually changing the problem into any other related or similar problem for which the solution is already exist. Research is also a very good and workable technique for solving any problem, that is employing existing ideas or adopting existing solutions to similar problems. That is called research. Means employing existing knowledge about the subject matter and to use the existing knowledge to devise the solution of any problem. trial and error, testing possible solutions until the right one is found. Sometimes we have got multiple solutions for solving any problem, but we don't know that which one is the best one. So in that case, we have to test all the possible solutions until and unless we find we find the best and the most optimum solution for the problem. So that technique is called trial and error. The techniques for solving the problem. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe my channel Computer Tuition Academy. Thanks a lot. Take care. Allah Hafiz.